Hello lovers, it's time for an unboxing. Okay, this is my January order. I am so excited about this. I placed two orders this month. One, my January loyalty order, and the second one I did a points order. If you are not a loyalty rewards customer, you need to be. It is so amazing. 25% back, up to 25% back. You have to earn your way there, but I'm over the 2-year mark now. So I get 25% back in points for everything that I order every month. So all my regular basic stuff, laundry soap, cleaning supplies, I do all of my hair and body with Young Living now, all my oils, everything that I need, emotional support, all of it, house cleaning products, everything I do with Young Living. And then I'm getting 25% back on everything that I buy for future use. Okay, so this is what I did for this month. I'm so excited about this. And the freedom of knowing I can buy something that is expensive, or maybe it's a reach, it's something that I wouldn't normally buy, but I get to buy it with points, is so friggin' awesome. So if you haven't chosen a word for the year, I'm including a little bit more of my business here so you understand, you get the full circle effect here on this one. If you have not chosen a word for the year, and then, or if you have and you have not yet paired it with an oil, please leave me a message and let me know what your word is, and I will help you come up with an oil. I've been doing word of the year for about 5 years, and it's something that you choose as like an energy that you want to embody for the coming year. It's something that you want to live into and grow into and learn from. It's kind of like a koan, like you're working, or a meditation that you're working with all year long to help you understand yourself better or reach your goals or whatever it is that you want to do. So yesterday I did an in-person event with a friend here, and we made bracelets for our word of the year. So I've got purpose on one and magic on the other. I friggin' love these. It's so nice having them right there and just remembering it. So my word for the year was purpose. And then I added magic after I did an in-person event, and we did a guided meditation, which is also now on YouTube. So you can listen to that if you don't have a word yet and you want one. But after choosing that word purpose, I was like, okay, what oil do I want to lean into? And I decided that I was going to go with neroli because it is the energy of shared purpose and partnership. There's also an oil called magnifier purpose. So I'm kind of going to work with that as like an extra bonus add-on when I'm actually working on a project that I want to manifest. But for the underlying energy, I decided to go with neroli. Well, neroli is $120 for a little bottle. Neroli is the blossoms from the orange tree. And it's super yummy. It's kind of like it's a flower, but it's a grounded flower. So if you're someone who doesn't really like flower scents, I feel like it goes underneath that. And it's not quite so florally and perfumey. However, because it's $120, I was like, all right, I'll just get it with points. But then I realized that the oil present time has neroli in it. It's one of the main things. I think it's neroli, black spruce, and ylang ylang, and that's it. And that also is $100 bottle on its own. However, it's in the feelings kit. And the feelings kit is $200, and there are 6 oils in it. And there's present time, so that's $100 on its own. There's harmony, which I think normally for the larger bottle is $80. There's forgiveness, inner child. Well, I'll show it to you in a second because I got it this month. So this is with points, a $200 kit that, first of all the kits are way cheaper than buying the oils individually. And you do not have to be a new customer to get the kits. Even the premium starter kits you can buy again after you're a customer. You don't have to limit that to your first one. You could get like the Make a Shift kit I still want to get. There's a 14-day reset for Ningxia that's going on. They just created a curated box to help you walk through the whole program for 14 days of reset with Ningxia and walking and water. And it's just a beautiful thing. So I'm thinking about doing that for myself too. But the kits are a great value. So this was a $200 item that I got with points. I can't even handle it. So here I was just going to get present time for my oil for my word of the year. And the other reason why I landed on that is because I love the smell of it, present time, but also because to be in your purpose, you have to be in the present. You have to be in the now. And that's really what I'm working on, and coming to a regular, I'm already doing my chanting practice, but regular meditation practice, regular check-in practice every day, and kind of creating those anchors that are needed in 2024. That is the year of 8, that is the year of the strength card in the tarot. And that's what we're learning. We're learning to have both the structure of the masculine and then the kind of chaotic magic of the feminine that lives inside of that. And you have to have both. Okay, so here's the kit. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so dark in here that I hope you can see it, but I just love their packaging. I heard at I think it was at convention this year, that the company that does Apple packaging also does Young Living packaging. So you understand, like, they got the assignment. It's beautiful packaging. Okay, so let me walk you through what's in here because it is gorgeous. Okay, Harmony. This is an $80 bottle typically on its own for the larger size, not the 5. It's so good. It kind of smells, I haven't had Harmony before. That's funny. I've had Harmony, maybe, but I've never had the oil. What do I want to compare this to? Maybe Lady Sclerol smells a little bit like that. Maybe Joy, similar to that. It's really good. Forgiveness, I've never had this one either. So this is the other thing, is like I'm just saying, don't snooze on the kits because they're amazing. They're way discounted from buying all the individuals. And then sometimes there's oils in here in the kits that are not available on their own. I think that's true with the Freedom Sleep and Freedom Release kits. I think Divine Release is in the release kit, and you can't get that typically on its own. Forgiveness, that's got like a lemony smell, almost has like a, lemongrass is for clearing, so it's probably in that vein. Forgiveness. Then you've got Inner Child. This is one of my favorites. I pair Inner Child and Trauma Life together whenever I'm moving through something really nasty, like really internal stuff that's, I'm talking about like tectonic plates are moving in you and you need support. And so I'll do Inner Child when I have that sense of like just heartbreak and needing to be held. I'll diffuse this and put it on me at night. And then I'll move into diffusing and wearing topically Trauma Life when I feel like I'm in the grit of whatever change is coming, but I kind of use them in tandem. So Inner Child, I mean, just thebomb.com. I friggin' love it. It just feels like a warm embrace. It's so wonderful. Okay, then we've got Release. I'm not going to open this because I already have 2 bottles of it open. Because I have a roller lid on one and I keep the other one in my bathroom, and I put this in the bathtub every time I take a bath. Why not? You want to release all the stuff and let it go. So that's a beautiful one. And then Present Time, here's my baby for the month or for the year. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to put it in probably a 10 mil. I have a little sparkly fun roller ball, and I'm going to stretch this out. I'm going to make a roller ball with it, probably, I don't know, 10 drops in a roller with some fractionated coconut oil, and then carry that around in my bag so that I have it with me all the time and really working with it intentionally. But I'm telling you what, these oils work on you. They work with you and they work on you, and they are so beautiful. I was just telling somebody yesterday, I used to hate geranium. It's still not my favorite, but I started with Lady Sclerol because it's in there so you can kind of bury it, and I would use it on my inside of my ankles because that's where you do for estrogen. Lady Sclerol helps with estrogen, and so I'd put it on the inside of my ankles there, and so it's away from my face and I can't smell it. And then one day I was at a friend's and I smelled her Joy, which I don't have because it's kind of geranium heavy, and I smelled it and I thought, oh my God, I have transcended this dislike of geranium, and I like Joy, and I ordered it and I love it now. I wear it every day. So this is the way, like sometimes the oils that you love, like I say, start with those because They're going to feel warm and comforting and really nurturing and nourishing. But you also want to lean towards the oils that you don't like. At the very beginning, Valor, hated it, was my least favorite and Stress Away from the premium starter kit, and they're now both my favorites. So how about that? I'm not going to open this one either because I have several already open. And Valor is for courage and confidence. It's just beautiful. So you couldn't ask for a better, I mean, Young Living just knows what they're doing when they put together these kits and they name them. So that's the Feelings kit, $200, and I got it for free with my points. And even I had like 50 points left, and then after my loyalty order this month, I'm already back up to like 100 points saved. And so I'm thinking about either doing the master formula, the vitamin combo. It's really cool. It comes in a little box that opens and it has individual packets already pre-made for you with several supplements. And so it's kind of like a full spectrum multivitamin packet with several in there. And I think it's like $91 or something for a 30-day supply. And I was like, damn, that's expensive, but it's not expensive if I get it for free with my points. And then I really want to get the, what's it called? It'll come to me, the raindrop technique. I really want to get that one as well. Okay, so that was free. Let me look at the stuff that I actually paid for and I'll show you. So this is from my loyalty order. And if you are smart like me, if you manage all the stuff the way that I do, I put in my points order and my loyalty order at the same time. And so they got shipped in the same box, which is amazing because then I don't have to wait. Okay, let me separate out all the stuff that I got for free. Okay, here's something I'm trying for the first time for new. This I paid for, Endogize. So I'm perimenopausal, menopausal in that space. And I noticed just the dip in hormones. I got a blood test recently and I was low in progesterone, estrogen, and testosterone. So I was like, oh, perfect. I'm going to start using all my oils. So I've got Progessence Plus for the progesterone. I've got Lady Sclerol for the estrogen, and I've got Endoflex for the whole endocrine system. And so I wanted to add a supplement to support as well. And so I was going between Femigen, which is technically for menopausal symptoms, and Endogize. And the reason that I ended up going with Endogize is because it also has ashwagandha in it, which I'm wanting for that kind of fight, flight, that rooted groundedness. That's what I'm really looking for. And I've taken ashwagandha before on its own. I've taken 5-HTP. I've taken L-theanine. And I just want something like that that's grounded. So I went with this one because of the ashwagandha and because it supports the whole endocrine system. So I was really jazzed about that. So I'll let you know how that goes. I'm really excited to try that. Mouthwash forever and ever. Thieves toothpaste mouthwash, and I even use their dental floss. I friggin' love it. Love it, love it, love it. Extend this by double. So every time I get one of these, I'm low in the one that I have in my medicine cabinet now. When it's empty, I will pour half of this in it, fill it with water, and fill this one with water, and I have two for the price of one. Fruit and veggie soak. Let me tell you how much I love this product, and let me count the ways, okay? I bought it just as a, hey, I probably should be washing my fruits and vegetables more than I am. And I, had seen that we had it. I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. Did not know how much I was going to love it. Okay. So what I do every time I come home from the market, I fill one half of the sink with water and just a little splash. It's like supposed to be a tablespoon. I don't even measure it. I just toss in a little splash. And then I throw all of my fruits and vegetables that have skins on them that I am going to eat. And I just wash them all at one time, rinse them, put them away. The vegetables and fruit end up tasting angelic. I don't know how to explain that any better, and it sounds totally airy-fairy and dorky, and I don't care. That's exactly how it feels. It feels like your food has been restored to its original intended state. That's all I can say about it. I don't know. And another accidental benefit of it, completely unintended, it is a great stain remover because of the enzymes in it, I guess. I got a carpet cleaner recently And I did not want to use it's Bissell cleanser that came with it. And I was like, this is going to be toxic from top to bottom. I don't even want to use this. So I looked up in my trusty Young Living resources, what is a good recipe for carpet cleaner? And I can tell you off the top of my head because I've made it so many times now. 3 capfuls of Thieves Cleaner, 1 little tiny drop of Thieves dish soap, a 1/4 teaspoon of vinegar, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Mix that up in your carpet cleaner on the clean side, and then the other side will be absolutely disgustingly dirty, and you will love it. And it will be all natural. It doesn't leave any residue, no smell, no nothing. But I had a couple spots on my chair that were not coming clean, and I poured this on, instantly cleaned it out. So I was like, wow. And there were some testimonials on a couple of the groups that I'm part of, and if you sign up underneath me, you'll have access to those too. You can just Google, or it's not Google, but you search in the Facebook group for whatever it is that you're looking for, and it'll come up. And this was also recommended for stain remover by others. So I was like, I gotta try it. Okay, I have never ordered this, and I've wanted it forever. The Tranquil Roller. So BTW, the oil for January is cedarwood, and it is an excellent oil for sleep. The wellness call for this week, Wednesday, what's today? The 8th, 9th, on the 10th at 5 o'clock Pacific. There's a wellness call every Wednesday at 5 o'clock Pacific. And anyone is welcome to join, whether you're a customer or not. It's just to go over different products or different issues so that you can learn about them. This week on the 10th is sleep. So if you're interested in that, hit me up and I'll send you the link. It's just a Zoom call, and you don't have to have your camera on or anything. You can just listen in. All right, so cedarwood, the oil of the month already, excellent for sleep. I diffuse it every night with lavender. That's my kind of go-to combo. Another one would be Dreamcatcher and lavender. Stress Away is great, peace and calming. I love those. But I love pairing oils with routines because you will remember to use them when you place it with a routine that you're already doing. So I've got my sleep routine, I've got my wake up routine. When I'm getting dressed, I put on my hormone oils and all the oils that I want to wear for the day. When I'm putting my pajamas on, I put all my hormone oils on again. So when you yoke them together with a routine, it's excellent. Well, I wanted Tranquil as the roller that I use for bedtime. I mean, already I'm ready for bed, okay? So I want the diffuser, but I also want an oil for nighttime. And I also, nighttime routine, Valor on the bottoms of the feet. It's amazing. You'll sleep like a baby. And if you snore, put it on your big foot. Or if your partner snores and you can't stand it, put it on their big foot. Really helps. Okay, Lady Scleral, already talked about it. I was out of it, so I had to get that. That one was free. Okay, Bloom Cleanser. This stuff is amazing. There's at least 3 facial lines. I'm not going to remember the orange one right now, but it's for more acneic skin, teenage, youthful skin that's a little bit more oily. I don't use that one, obviously, so I can't think of the name of it. But it's an orange and white bottle. Then there's Bloom. This is the brightening line. So it helps with hyperpigmentation. It smells amazing. This is my second bottle of the cleanser. This stuff, a little bit goes a long way. So I've tried a number of things. One, you can just put the tiniest amount on your hand because once it hits water, it's gonna foam like crazy. So I've been trying putting it in a foaming hand soap. And I did about half soap, half water. I think you could even cut that down further and do like 1/4 of soap and 3/4 water. But I would recommend putting it in a foaming hand soap because I put one not foaming, and when you spray it out, it just feels like water and it goes everywhere. So foaming hand pump would be better for this. And just shake it up. But I actually think I'm going to try it right out of the tube again and see if you just use the tiniest amount, if it works better. So love that. Okay. I think this is my favorite laundry soap ever. Okay. Thieves laundry soap. This is another thing that you can cut by 2. And I've also seen people cut it by 3 to extend the life of it. Because I want to say this is like, I don't know, 25, 30 bucks, and you look at the bottle and think, wow, it's so small. It's highly concentrated. So what I do is when I'm done with the old bottle, or just put it in a mason jar if it's your very first, dump half of it in the other container or in a mason jar, add 2 capfuls of Thieves Cleaner in here, and then I usually do like 10 to 20 drops of lemon because it's great for stains. Fill the rest up with water, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, this is amazing. And then I only use, let's see if I can take this off without getting a total mess. I only fill it up to about there. And it's amazing. Okay, I was always a Tide and Bounce person before this, and now I like shudder at the concept that I even used that shit for so long. The thing that's amazing about Thieves, my laundry comes out as if it's been dried on the line. It has that kind of crisp, clean smell to it. And then I'll add lavender or peppermint or lemon or a combination of all 3 or purification to some wool dryer balls, and I'll pop that in the dryer, and then my laundry smells amazing. And if I have like stinky sports clothes or anything that like was left in the washer for too long and you have to wash it again, add about 10 drops of purification in the, just right in the laundry soap dispenser with the soap, and your laundry will be amazing. So those are the things that I bought: laundry soap, the Thieves Soak, the mouthwash, the Bloom Cleanser, Endogize, Lady Sclerol, and this amazing Tranquil Roller. I'm so excited to add this to my nighttime routine. I already feel calm just smelling it. And this is what I got for free. This is what I love about Young Living. When you do loyalty rewards, you get all this stuff every month. So Inner Beauty Collagen, amazing. Already been using it. Put a scoop of it in your coffee in the morning. You can use one of those little foam blender things to blend it in with your coffee. It's completely tasteless, so you can't even taste it, and it's fantastic. Thieves Chest Rub, amazing. I already have one of these, so I'm not going to open it, but you just squeeze a little bit out of the top and then just rub it right on your chest. It starts to open it up. You can use it. I actually was sick recently, and I had, you know, that runny nose that you get where the skin around your nose starts to hurt. This is fantastic around there. You can put it here just for to open up your sinuses, but then just place it on your nose as well, and it just totally heals that chapped skin. I highly recommend this. Or put it on your feet and put socks on at night to pull it all down from your sinuses. Okay, this is my favorite blend, or my favorite flavor of Vitality Drops. This is electrolyte to put in your water. And I was already getting low on it. Already my favorite flavor. Got that for free too. And then peppermint came for free as well. And is that it? Yeah, because I went to, I didn't, the very last thing I didn't get at 300 was vitamin C. And I figured I'm going to get the master formula and do that whole thing. So I'll just hold off for that. So just if I were to add this up really quick, I think Beauty Collagen, I can't remember how much that is. I want to say it's probably like 50 bucks or something. This maybe 30, I can't even remember. There's over $100 for free here, at least. So it's amazing. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you have chosen a word and you don't have an oil yet and you want one, put your word in the comments and I'll help you find an oil. It's my favorite thing to do, because what you're doing is you're entraining your whole body with the vibration of that word and with your intention for the whole year. So it helps your body kind of take up that intention. And it's just great. It's just a beautiful spiritual practice to have. And I don't know why I didn't smell Lady Sclerol right away. Yeah, it's kind of not exactly the same as Harmony. I actually like Harmony maybe a little bit better. But this is a great one. I put a roller lid on this, put it on the insides of my ankles for estrogen support, and it is fantastic. All right, if you're not yet a customer and you want to be, just leave me a message and I will help you get started. 10% off your first order. Right now, Young Living is actually doing a special of 20% off your first order. I think it's not for anything. I think it's just for the 14-day reset. but I could be wrong about that. And it's the same ShareYL code that you normally would use for 10%, but they're doing 20% right now for that 14-day reset with the Ningxia. And it's really, I think I'm going to try it, and I don't even have the kit, but I have my Ningxia. I think you take 3 servings 2 times a day for the first 3 days, and then I think from 4 to 14 you take 1 3 times a day or something. The results that people are posting are incredible, and I have autoimmune disorder stuff, so it would be really helpful. Just drinking 1 2-ounce packet a day has been phenomenal for my autoimmune just on its own. So I can't even imagine doing a reset with that much Ningxia and allowing yourself to have that. So you can look into that or ask me about it, and I can point you in the right direction. All right, have a wonderful month. Let me know if you have any questions. And loyalty rewards, man, it's the way to go. All right, love you.